Hey, what's going on?
Cool, I call you Lumi.
Yes, I love that. It's honestly, I was thinking about dropping the D and just going with Lumi, but you know, it's a battle I'm battling right now. It's a fight. Yeah.
Well, welcome to us. So this is your first time in Arizona.
Yes, first time ever.
That's crazy.
I'm like so excited to be here. Let me take off my glasses. I'm sorry.
That's all right.
Yeah.
The future's too bright, girl.
It is.
That's what I tell people when I'm wearing mine. All right, so that's crazy. I mean, you've been in the music business for like what, since like 2003, but you started before that though, right?
I mean, writing music and stuff, but officially 2003. You know, that's when the record came out and it took off. I got my record deal, you know, so I would say 2003. But recording and everything, I mean, what, 2001?
2001.
Yeah,
so let them know where you're originally from. Where you originally
from? I'm from New York, Puerto Rican. I'm born and raised in New York, Spanish
Latina.
Harlem. Yes.
Latina.
So yeah. So
I've
been doing this now 15 years.
Man, there's a lot of like famous people came out of Spanish Harlem. You, Hector Camacho.
Oh, Hector Camacho! Like literally, he's from my neighborhood. Like my grandmother used to teach him, be his teacher in school.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
What a small world.
Yeah.
One of my favorite boxers of all time.
Yeah.
Rest in peace, Camacho.
Yes, rest in peace, Camacho.
Yeah. Okay, so let's talk about, you had your previous hits. You had Obviously everybody knew that one. I used to play that one a lot, but my favorite one of yours back then was She's Like the Wind.
Oh, She's Like the Wind is, that's...
With Tony Sunshine.
Yes.
And you took that old classic from Patrick Swayze.
Oh my God, I know.
Yeah.
So many people didn't even know that.
Wow, man. People didn't know he sang that
I
song.
know, it was like, a lot of people just thought it was a new record, you know? But I think we killed that. I mean, we heard he wasn't too happy about it.
Rest in peace, Patrick.
R.I.P. Yeah, we talk about R.I.P. But
I thought it sounded great. You guys put that little Spanish flavor on it.
Yeah, I thought it was great. It was dope. Tony put his touch on it, and you know, it took off. And it's definitely one of those like the Latinos really like. Was like, yes, this is.
Yeah, I clicked with it right away because my big sister, she was a big Dirty Dancing fan, and I remember hearing the song then as a kid. And she would never take the movie out till she wore out the VHS cassette.
Yes.
That's how old I am. And then years later, fast forward years later, I hear this hit, and I'm like. I'm like, wait a second, that's Patrick Swayze. And they're like, who the hell's Patrick Swayze?
We just brought it up today. It wasn't as dramatic, you know. It's something that you could even play in the clubs and, you know, chill to. So,
so let's talk about your new music. What's your new album
actually, I just did something recently with Tony. Again, we spoke about, we were trying to work on a project, but you know how it is. Everybody's doing their own thing. So we got to do this one record called Agua. And I dropped that. Towards the ending of 2018, we did a video, and it's like kind of a more spiritual record, you know? Okay. It just came together like, I don't know, it's a video out there, yeah, check it out, but it's definitely calling on the spirits, and it's a little Santeria-ish, you know? Is
that where you, like, is that where you've kind of gone mentally and like?
Not exactly. Okay. I mean, I have tapped into that. I was raised around that, you know, my dad was part of that religion, and, you know, but I felt like I just revisited. Okay. And it just happened. The record just happened. It's like it stumbled upon us, and then it was just like, I don't know, it felt magical. It's kind of crazy. It just felt like it just happened, and it just, everything came together. The video felt real magical, so it was dope. It was dope. Cool. But I'm always working on, you know, new stuff right now, recording new music. I've been independent for a while, and it's just awesome.
So is there any like collaborations you got like in the words you can talk about?
I mean, at the moment, I've always worked and collaborated with people. I feel like right now my main thing is trying to just work with good producers.
Okay.
You know, to bring just even something new out of me, because sometimes we always focus on the feature and who will sound good on this, and it's almost like I want to elevate and take it to the next level with what I'm doing now. Mm-hmm. You know, and even with my performances, now I'm trying to perform with a band. So just the next Lumi level, you know, like just growing.
A little bit.
Yes. Yeah. Yep. So that's where I'm at. Just elevating, working with new people, trying to even be in the room with other artists and think of their ideas. Because it's always just been me, the producer, pen and a pad. I write all my own stuff, and I'm a little more open to collaborating with people and seeing their ideas too, you know.
I think that helps inspire you in the process as well, because
it does.
You start hearing other people's ideas and they're speaking and you're like, wait a second, what if we do this?
Exactly, and there's nothing wrong with that, you know. And growing up, sometimes you're like, if you're not writing your own stuff, it's not cool. And I mean, maybe for hip hop, I guess, you know, like we grow up that way, but I think it's cool. I mean, it's great. There's great writers out there, and collaborating, even if it's like, sometimes people will give you one word or switch something that'll change the whole dynamic of the record, you know? So, yeah.
That's cool. That's cool you open like that. Because there's some artists that just refuse to even do that.
Nah, I mean, I'm at that stage now where I'm opening up to that. And I realize, I mean, you just got to do You gotta elevate, do different things as you keep going, you know. And I'm just all about that. Having fun and having fun with it. That's it. No pressure, no expectations. You know, dropping good music and doing visuals and just giving the people who are there for you good stuff.
Dope. So what could we expect tonight at the Sun?
Oh, tonight.
A
lot of energy. Yes. I'm going to take y'all all the way back. You're going to feel like you're in the playground. You by the pump. It's summertime. All that. Yes.
I'm going to start breakdancing now.
Yes. Nah, I'm excited for tonight. I've never done NBA game halftime, so this is new to me.
That's
you
cool.
know?
This is a concept I helped the Suns create like last season. They were talking about we need to do Latin nights. I'm like, well, why don't we do this and let's just bring in artists. Let's feature some artists. And they're like, you think it'll work? I'm like,
that's when.
Yeah, try it.
Well, shout out to Dino in the building. When he hit me, he's like, oh, it's, you know, they request you and it's a Latin night. And I'm like, Latin night for the NBA? Like halftime Latin night? I was like, how is that gonna be? You know, like when you hear Latin night, you're thinking of a club, you're thinking of, you know, so that's pretty dope though. I think it's dope. Yeah.
We're the only team in the NBA that has that jersey that says Los Suns that has a Hispanic flavor to it. We're the only team that has that. So they're tapping into the Southwest culture. There's a lot of Mexican population out here, but it's a mixture. There's Puerto Rican, there's Dominican, there's Cubanos.
It's Latinos.
It's a mixture.
It's
just Latinos all over. That's why I like just using the word Latinos in general.
Exactly, because it's broader. It's all of us. Yeah.
Exactly, because I'm from Mexican descent. You're from Puerto Rican descent.
Yeah.
We're communicating like we were cousins.
Yes, we're from the same block.
Okay, so now it's your first time in the Valley.
Yes.
Have you been able to experience any of the culture out here?
Not really.
Not really?
I can't say, right? Have we? Not really.
No? Have you ever been around like Mexicans and stuff like that in the past?
Of course, I'm from Spanish Harlem.
So what's the similarities in the culture? Because a lot of people think there's a big difference, but I want to hear your take.
What's the similarities? I mean, we're very about family. Yep. You know, family oriented. That's really important for all Latinos, I feel.
Religious.
Yes, religious.
Like persinado todo el tiempo.
Yes, we party hard.
Oh yeah.
The only thing I see is I feel like this is so stupid. This is just growing up. I feel like Mexicans could party harder though. That's it, straight up. That's it. They could go harder. It's like if you're trying to go, you see, like if you're trying to go like with your drinking buddy who's Mexican and you think y'all gonna like, you know what, you're gonna probably tap out before him. Because he's gonna keep going.
But what sucks is like you're getting older.
Yeah.
I remember being in my 20s, like 25. Yeah. Oh man, I could go like 3 days straight. We'd be like partying.
Oh, it's alright.
You know,
once that 3 comes in front of your age and you're in your 30s.
Yeah, I was talking to my little sister Zed over here, and I was like, yo, dude, like I have to like really pick my nights now. Like it's got to be worth it. Like, cause I'm gonna be recovering for like the next 5 days. And
it's true.
It's not worth it.
It's got to be worth it if you're gonna go out. Yeah.
Quinceañera, a good wedding, something like it better be a good backyard boogie, or else don't even call me.
See, that's dope. See, things like that, like quinceañera, birthday parties, having parties at the house. That's like
fight parties, boxing.
Yeah.
Boxing.
See, that's why I think probably I don't know if all families do that, but I know that's a live thing.
It's a real thing. So I have a podcast. I started a podcast and it's called Latinos With Attitude podcast. Okay. Decided to bring something fresh, something new, something different. But let me ask you, when I tell you that phrase, Latinos With Attitude, what does it mean to you? Like, what do you think it means? Like, how would you put it into your own words?
I take it as strong. Latinos with attitude is like strong. You have something to say. You stand for something. You know, that's where I take it. Not like attitude, like attitude. Yeah, like you know, like not like that. More like attitude, like you got something to say and you standing for something. And that's straight off jump. That's what I get from it.
Tight.
So what do you?
That's basically what I wanted it.
Okay.
That's when I started it. I'm like, I want to do something for us that speaks about all of us in general, not just Mexicans. I mean, like Puerto Ricans, all of us Latinos in general, how we all are, because we're all hard workers. We all just we don't know we don't know how to cheat the grind.
Yeah.
Family.
It's true.
Yeah, we just.
I like that. You don't know how to cheat the grind. You're right. Because that's what it is. It's like a constant grind and keeping going, and whatever it is that you. We
don't play the game. You know what I mean? Some people like playing the game. We don't play the game. We got too much pride.
Yeah.
You know, it's like we got too much self-respect that we can't lower ourselves to any level.
Just to be. I get it. That's 100%. I get it. That's me all day. I'm about. I gotta stand for something. I gotta. You could do a lot of things to win the popularity contest. Yeah. There's a lot of easy things to do now, but it's like, can you really stand up and stand by that and feel good about it? Yeah. Nah.
True that. How do you feel like You know, you've been in the game for this long already. How do you feel when like little girls approach you and like tell you, "Yo, I look up to you," or like they look at you as like a role model?
That's pretty dope. To me, that's dope, and I feel that I've done things that I could feel good about, and I feel like I have a daughter, so I have a 10-year-old daughter, and I feel like she can listen to my music.
Right.
You know, and I don't gotta feel like, oh God, don't hear that one. Don't hear that one. I mean, maybe my mixtape days, but I was just a super thug. You know, it was nothing really like, you know, sexualized or, you know, I was just super tough. But yeah, like I just feel like women just gotta respect themselves a little more, you know, out here. And I mean, that's what I stand for. I'm all good with people looking up to me. Sometimes you don't want that because you feel like you have to uphold a certain standard, but I'm with that, you know. Cool. I'm with trying to be, you know, not trying to be, but just being that. That's it.
That's cool. Do you miss those old days? Like, did you ever go to like battle rapping and all? Do you miss that?
No.
No. Too much pressure.
Sometimes I ain't gonna lie. I wish that I still had it. I don't got that in me no more. That, you know, like, oh, what? And you want to rap right there on the spot. Like, that's just, it's like, I think back at it, I'm like, wow, like I really was like that. Like, I miss it a little bit, but I'm good.
That's how I kind of felt when I heard M come out with like some battle raps recently. I'm like, M, it's not you anymore.
But and that's what I'm saying. When you grow up and you're getting older, you have so many different experiences. That was you then, but come on, when you start paying bills and you start paying taxes and you start doing all these things and you haven't, like, you know, yes, you have it in you to do music, but it's a different type of style. You know, like you elevate, you get. Like, you don't have that same aggression. You could be aggressive about different shit, but, you know, I mean, I feel like the battle thing is like a young man's game, you know? It's like when you fresh and out and...
That's like junior high.
Yeah, it is. That's where I started battling and doing things like that, junior high school.
Right.
Yeah, junior high.
Cool. Well, let's go back a little bit on the music. So, let everybody know where they could follow you, like social media, and where they could find your music. Where can everybody find that?
At Lumidee on Instagram. You can follow me on there, and I'm posting what I'm doing, what I'm up to. Everything I put out, pretty much you can find it on Spotify, you know, iTunes, and the videos are on YouTube. So, pretty much, Lumidee, like, Google me. I hate to say Google me. That's so corny, right? Oh my God. That's so corny. No, but yeah, it's out there. But follow me on Instagram. That's where I'm most active, and I'm trying to even be more active because, you know, I'm not. I should be better on it. Mm-hmm. But I'm getting there, and I'm trying to post the things that I'm doing, and just trying to keep people in tune.
That's dope. Yeah. Hey, well, thank you. Thank you for blessing me with this today. It's cool.
No, thank you for having me.
Yes. Sure. It was real. It was real talking to you. Now I can say, not only is her music dope, but she's a dope person.
Hey, that's dope. I mean, that's dope. Cool. Thank you.
Appreciate you. Thank you for coming by.
All right, for sure.
And once again, appreciate you.
Yes.